What's crack-a-lackin'? Welcome in to My Mind is a Weapon Fantasy Football Show.
What's crack-a-lack-a-lack-a-lackin', everybody? Week 12 is here. The start, sit questions is here. Sleazebomb, your host. We got about an hour, guys. Make sure you fire away every single question. If you guys are in here, tap that like and subscribe. Help your boy out. I don't know where Big Draft Energy is at all. I texted the guy, messaged him, nothing. I hope my guy's okay. He hasn't responded to anything. So we'll see how that goes. If you guys aren't new, we start off with all of our Patreon questions first. Then I'll roll through all your guys's, and we go till about 9:30 here. We're going to get it popping here, so let's get it rolling. So I see your questions in there, Frank and Bates, but I'm going to go Patreon first, and I'll get back to you guys on the next one. Question number one, Genty or Tootin? I am not starting Genty at all this week. I know the matchup could be a grunge match where they, pound the run between Shadur Sanders and Judkins and Geno Smith and Genty. That Cleveland Browns run D is too much for me. I like Tootin actually to outscore ETN in Jacksonville this week versus a terrible Arizona run D. Number two, PPR flex, Theo Johnson, Mark Andrews, Trey Tucker, or Tyrone Tracy. The Jets, Mark Andrews has a great matchup versus Jets. He's scoring nonstop too with Lamar Jackson. I think I'd go Tyrone Tracy as your safe play here. And I would go Mark Andrews is my second ranked here. I don't like Trey Tucker. I don't like Theo Johnson with Jameis Winston. He doesn't throw the ball short that much. He's more of a downfield 10, 15-yard chuck quarterback. Number three, Bam Knight is available on waiver wires. Would you start Losavas over him knowing Burrow is not playing? Even with Flacco, Losavas will still have some flex appeal, but I would way rather, that's a major upside swing. I would way rather take the ugly volume of Bam Knight, as a starting running back than risk Losavas, who could go for, a touchdown or could go for 4 points. So I think I'd rather play it safe there with Bam Knight. Number four, and this one is my question for you guys, because this is the question that I have that is driving me nuts all morning, driving me nuts all week. So Brenton Strange is going to be active in this game. You have BTJ out. You have Travis Hunter's season over. You've got Jacoby. You've got Parker Washington. But the first read looks for Brenton Strange is, Trevor Lawrence's highest. Who do you guys like in the chat this week for Colson Loveland or Brenton Strange? Because I'm in a nightmare choice right there on that one. Number five, Jordan Love, Jameis Winston, Bryce Young, quarterback. Wow. I really like Bryce Young a lot. I think the Niners-Panther game is a shootout game on Monday Night Football. I mean, the Niners defense is beat up to the max. Ted McMillan is emerging. You're getting a little Jalen Coker action as well, which looks nice. You got Xavier Legette too. But when you got Jordan Love in his matchup, their play calling captain, middle linebacker, is out for the Minnesota Vikings defense as well. Man, I'm going to go Bryce Young, like 51-49 over Jordan Love, but I do like Jordan Love as well. Jameis Winston, if you want to take the upside swing, yeah, Detroit's defense is beat up, but he's always just risky for me. Number six, Rashad White, Addison, Christian Watson, sit one. I'm sitting Rashad White in this situation. I know that Addison has J.J. McCarthy and it's been ugly, but his matchup is better. Christian Watson has been absolutely balling. And I think Sean Tucker has always been the better running back. We've been saying that for like the past couple of weeks. Number seven, Stranger Hawkinson. God, I like TJ Hawkinson still this week. I'm hoping, that JJ McCarthy can get it going. If you want to play Strange, I'm not against it. Again, this is like a 50-50 call. I like Hawkinson. He was open all last week. JJ McCarthy obviously playing bad quarterback play, but you got to think that he's going to start to look for a security blanket at some point, right? Like, that's a tough one, but I'm going to go Hawkinson again, like 55-45 on that one. Start one non-PPR, Aaron Jones or Tootin. Aaron Jones, man. Revenge game kind of two for Aaron Jones. Packers defense is tough. I'm going to say give me Tootin here over Aaron Jones. I actually like Tootin to score anytime touchdown this week as well. Number nine, start two non-PPR, Juan Jennings, Parker Washington, A.D. Mitchell, or Chris Godwin. So A.D. Mitchell's going to see more volume. Tyrod Taylor, hopefully at quarterback, makes it better. Chris Godwin, I would say Godwin, but they already said that he's going to be playing a really limited snap count. So I'm going to stay away from Godwin there. Parker Washington, I don't think is going to be used enough. I'm probably going to go Juan Jennings in a high implied point total game on Monday Night Football here for the first one. God, give me Parker Washington for the second one, but that's a tough one, man. Yeah, I'm going Parker Washington. So give me Parker Washington and Juan Jennings there. Number 10, Losavas or Tillman. I'm going Losavas here. I don't trust Shadur Sanders at all in this game. I think Shadur Sanders is going to get absolutely rocked. Although I'm rooting for Shadur, I can't with all content creator advice tell you to start someone on the Browns this week with Shadur Sanders at quarterback. All right, so we're through the Patreon question, guys. Fire away. I'll try to get to as many as we can here. Again, I don't know where Big Draft Energy is. I hope my guy's okay. I mean, I sent him a message, called him. He hasn't responded, so we'll figure out what's going on there. TM Bates 89 says, "Hey, my roster this week: Stafford, Marks. You played Woody already. Got a little 7-point game there. Chase Brown, wide receiver Pierce, Michael Wilson. God damn, you're rough at wide receiver. Tight end McBride. Defense of the Raiders. I love the Raiders this week. My other flex options are Parker. I'm going Tootin for sure. Tootin has to be a start. And man, I wouldn't be. I mean, people are high on Pierce this week. I don't like Pittman this week, so I like Pierce better. But yeah, I'm leaving it like that, and I'm putting Tootin in my flex for sure. Like I'm starting Tootin in every league I have this week. I have him. I'm new to this, not sure how it works. I know a QB gets 4 points for a TD if that helps describe my league. I got you, TN. Any questions are always welcome, brother. I'm definitely going Stafford. Stafford's a smash start this week. You can't sit Matt Stafford versus Tampa. But Tampa secondary is weak. Their run game's good up the middle. Kyron's going to have a struggle in between the tackles, especially with Vita Vea. Non-PPR from Frankie. What's up, my guy? How we doing? Week 12 is here, brother. Currently starting Godwin. I will have to drop him or Tootin to pick someone up because he's a snap limited this week. I'm starting Tootin. 100% I'm starting Tootin. Burden, Parker Washington, Losavas, Tez Johnson. Pick up Tootin right now. Not even a question. I can post my roster in Discord if needed to look at. Prepare your eyes, though. Got Hampton, Benson, Bro, MHJ, BTJ on the bench right now. Yeah, you have to. Dude, Tootin, I like Tootin for 10-plus points and a touchdown. I think you're sitting pretty there. I'll get you in Discord, though, like right when the show's over, and I'll message you. Frosty says, Pittman or Jaylen Warren? I don't like Pittman this week. I'm going Jaylen Warren, even with, Mason Rudolph with Aaron Rodgers being ruled out. You have to look at the Bears defense. They are down 3 starting linebackers, all their starting corners, 2 defensive linemen. I'm still going Warren, even though it could be ugly. Your boy says need to fill running back 2 in flex spot and half-point options. Henderson, Chase Brown, Tet, Olave. Running back 2 and flex spot, 0.5 PPR. I'm not sitting. Oh, my God. Man, these are some superstar options right here, your boy. I mean, I don't want to sit any of these guys. These are all starts. Henderson, you can't sit versus Cincy. I guess if I'm sitting anyone, it's Chase Brown because New England's the number 1 run D. And if it's between Tet and Olave, I'm going Tet because the matchup is better. My 49er defense is beat up. So I would go Henderson and Tet. But, man, Chase Brown and Olave, if your trade deadline's coming, you have this many options, you should be trying to tier up somewhere with this many options at flex. That's a good-ass roster. But I'm going Henderson and Tet there. Ronnie, what's up? Good morning, my man. Full PPR, Hunter Henry or Ferguson. I mean, Hunter Henry has the best matchup in football. The Bengals, they just hemorrhage points to the tight end position. But do we think that the Patriots are going to blow them out of the water and not pass that much? That's kind of one of the things I'm scared of in the matchup. I mean, no Burrow, no Chase. Yeah, and you go Vic Fangio for the Cowboys is very, one of the best defensive coordinators versus the tight end position. But still, when you got to worry about CD and Pickens, Ferguson always eats. God, give me Fergie here. Give me Fergie here, and I don't love it. They're both really close, like 52-48. I go Ferguson over that one. Rivals, what's good, brother? How we doing, man? What's cracking? DP, he says, what's good, my man? I'm in trouble with Tyrone Tracy, Sean Tucker, Persall, or Judy at the flex. I would say that Sean Tucker is your safe floor play. I would say if you're swinging for the fences and you need your upside play, I think Ricky Persall is going to have a big week this week. He was coming off injury last week. He wasn't fully ready. That would be my play there. I mean, Sean Tucker's explosive. I know his matchup is tough, but he could pop one at any time, and he's tough to sit, even in a bad matchup. So I would say safe floor, Sean Tucker, upside play, Persall. I'm not even thinking about Judy with Shitter Sanders. Oblivion, what's up, my dude? Morning Sleeves, Flex Addison. Pierce, or Watson. JJ McCarthy just makes it hard to say start Addison, which I hate. I do like Alex Pierce and Watson this week. I think Alex Pierce has your better matchup because I think you're going to get a lot more, of McDuffie on Michael Pittman, which is going to be a rough matchup for him. So I think Pierce is going to stretch the field. And I do think they're going to stop JT. I think that Spagnuolo is going to make Daniel Jones try to beat them. So I'm going to go Pierce here. I'm going to ride with my guy Who Hames from the show last night. He's high on Pierce. I'm going to ride with him saying he's high on Pierce as well. Or I'm high on Pierce with him. What's good, LJ? Tootin or Spears? I like Tootin too much this week. Tootin that thing up, fire him up in your lineups. I got Tootin going in like 5 flex plays this week of my leagues. Flashy, Sean Tucker, Hunt, or Kenneth Walker. I like Kenneth Walker too much this week. Do not let the oblique, questionable injury scare get to you. Kenneth Walker is going to absolutely feast this week against Tennessee. Chillwave 5406. Are we sure the Chiefs receivers are a smash with Kenny Moore and Tre'Davious Ward? I know. And Sauce. The Colts defense got way better. Still, Patrick Mahomes, you got to look at it like, how are they going to run the ball? The Colts have been all right versus the run, too. I know DeForest Buckner on IR hurts their D-line, but when I'm looking at it, this is going to have to be Patrick Mahomes passing the ball, right? They're not going to be running the ball, I don't believe, in this game. I mean, you don't even have Pacheco. They haven't used Brashard Smith right. Kareem Hunt, still ageless wonder, can get you a touchdown in the red zone, but I think Mahomes, this is going to be a pass-heavy game from both sides here. I think Danny Dimes and Mahomes have to pass, air it out. God is great. 02. How we doing, brother? God is great all day, every time. Addison, Worthy, Wandale, Flex, pick 2. Give me Worthy and Wandale. I can't trust JJ McCarthy, bro. I just can't. I can't. He's been terrible. With ETN being kind of banged up, would you start Tootin over Aaron Jones? I would. That was one of the first questions we dropped in there. I am looking at it like revenge game narrative, Vikings, Aaron Jones. I know he's phased out Jordan Mason, but you're going up against Micah Parsons in the Packer D, and JJ McCarthy's been terrible. They could fall behind and be a pass-heavy game script for Minnesota. So it's just tough because JJ McCarthy makes everything so tough right now because he's playing such bad football. Bones, what's good, brother? How we doing? What's good, Sleeves? I have Henderson and Dowdle in the running back. You're sitting pretty. Those are smash plays. Flexing Swift, have Judkins and Monty on my bench. Would you swap any of those guys out? I do like Judkins over Swift. So when I look at that game, you're looking at the grunge game. I know Judkins hasn't done much lately, but you're looking at Shadur Sanders at quarterback. They're going to pound Judkins. You're looking at Geno Smith going up against Myles Garrett. It's probably a game where Genty and Judkins both get 20 touches, and it's ugly. But I think I'm taking the volume there over going up against the Pittsburgh Steelers run defense that's gotten better every single week here since the beginning of the year. God is great. 02, Addison, Burden, Worthy, or Wandale. Pick 2 for flex. I'm still going Worthy and Wandale, even though I do like Burden, and I know I tweet about Burden too much. I know Burden's my guy that I like. Want to see Burden get his opportunity. He could pop this week, but it's still too risky for me. I'm still going Worthy and Wandale. Charlie, how we doing, brother? Flex Godwin, Spears, Persall, Parker, Washington. So Godwin now is scary with the pitch count. Spears, rough, tough matchup. Parker, Washington, they could just pound the run down the Cardinals' throat because the Cardinals can't stop the run. I know Persall had a bad week 1, but I think I'm taking the upside swing of Ricky Persall here on Monday night. And you just had Brandon Ayuk, get his contract blown out. That guy's done. So you could get that Shanahan, let's show him who our wide receiver 1 is, which is what I think is happening. And I'm starting Persall in a couple leagues. What's good, Sal? What do I think about Gunnar Helm? I think Gunnar Helm is going to outscore Ashton Genty this week. And I put that in a tweet. It's kind of a clown tweet at the time, but he's going to get an uptick in usage. You're down Calvin Ridley. You're down A.O. Manor. He's taking the job from Chig, according to the coaching staff. He's not a bad dart throw. Like, if I'm playing Dynasty, like my triple flex spot, I'd throw him in there, especially if it's tight end premium, but not in like redraft. I'm not that crazy to throw him in like a 12, 10, 12 man. Oblivion, Morning Sleeves, Flex Addison. Good morning, my man. Flex Addison, Pierce, Watson, or grab Tootin that thing up, smash him in, bro. I like Tootin a ton this week, and Tootin should not be on your waiver wire. Like we could be looking at a week here, I'm blanking on the name. ETN is dealing with the AC joint sprain in his shoulder as well. He didn't take any contact in practice this week, but he's going to play. But still, one pop, one hit, Tootin, you're looking at RB1 usage if something happens to him. And last week he was out snapping him anyways. I think he had like 15 carries to his 8. So Tootin is the guy you should be definitely targeting and keeping on your bench regardless. What's up, Squeeze? Sleaze. Hope you're well, bro. Same to you, my man. Need help. Flex 2. Sean Tucker. I'm not starting Rashad White. That's for sure. Yoshi Slayton, DK need a boom with a tough matchup with Waddle and Chase out. So Sean Tucker, definitely my number 1. DK is going to get volume, but it's a very tough matchup versus the new, young Legion of Boom in Seattle. And they got damn good corners out there too, man. Yoshi could be nice with Flacco for sure. I think if you need the big boom play, I'm going with Darius Slayton. The Detroit Lions have DJ Reed down. They're down their other nickel corner. They're down a couple DNs this week. And Jameis Winston, he likes to take that chuck ball and throw it down the field. So I'm going to go with Sean Tucker and Slayton here. Although if I was going with a third, I would say Yoshi's behind him. I don't trust DK against Seattle. Jay Poole, what's up, brother? Sean Tucker, Brees, Judkins, RB2. I'm going Judkins. I like Judkins for a lot of touches this week, and I like him to fall into the end zone, hopefully, if Shadur can get him down there. He's just going to see too much volume for me. I don't like Brees in his matchup. Sean Tucker was explosive last week, but he has the Rams. I still like Tucker as a flex play, but I don't like him over Judkins. Samson says, Egbuka or Pickens? Woo! Man. Give me Egbuka. I know the Pickens is on fire. You're getting the Eagles defense, though. The Eagles defense has been lights out. They've been damn good. You're going to get, Quinyon Mitchell is probably playing the best defense for a corner right now, statistically, since Patrick Surtain's been out. You've got Cooper DeJean, who, if they line him up on the other side, he'll shadow him on that side. They've got Jahad Campbell, probably going to win Defensive Rookie of the Year at linebacker. I mean, he's a covered linebacker as well across the middle. I know it's tough to sit Pickens, but man, you got to start both these guys. Honestly, Samson, your team's that stacked. That's good problems to have. But I would definitely go Egbuka there. Broker success. Oh shit, my bad. Super chats. Oh, it's straight to the front. My bad. Emo, my guy. Thank you for the $5 holler. Pick 2. I wasn't paying attention. Pick 2, 1 PPR. Kyren. Pick 2, 1 point PPR. Kyren. I'm not sitting Kyren. Brees, Emmanuel Wilson, Stevenson. So give me, I'm definitely starting Kyren regardless, even if it's Tampa. Don't care. He's too good. I'm going to go Kyren and Brees. And I'm going to go pick 2, 1 PPR, Diggs, Olave, Persall, and Worthy. So I'm definitely going Olave. Can't sit him this weekend. I'm going Diggs. So Diggs, Olave there. I'm going Kyren, Brees in the first one. Pick 3, 1 PPR, Diggs, Judy, Michael Wilson, Worthy, Wandale, Parker, Washington. So I'm going Diggs. I like Michael Wilson a lot. And I'm going Wandale Robinson against Detroit. So I'll go back to it again since Super Chat. Kyren, Brees, first one. Diggs, Olave, second one. Diggs, Wilson, Wandale in the third one. Thank you for the $5 holler email. Thanks for the support always, man. You're always in here, brother. Another one. Whoo! My guys is doubling up. All right, let's go. Pick 3.5 PPR. DJ Moore, Cup, Tinsley, Tillman, Fannin, Taysom Hill. God, yuck. Way to give me the easy one here, emo. I get DJ Moore has to be your one out of the starting there. So DJ Moore. I don't like Cooper Kupp. I don't like Tinsley. I don't like Tillman. I don't like Fannin. I don't like Taysom Hill. I got one for you here. Emo. So if you have this lineup right now, give me DJ Moore and give me Tillman. Okay. And then if you have John Mechie available on your waiver wire, I like him more than Tinsley, Kupp, and Fannin. I'll throw in a little spice for you there. John Mechie for the New York Jets, I like more than Kupp, Tinsley, and Fannin. Get wild on that call right there. All right, let me catch back up to where I was here. Judkins, Emmanuel. Full PPR. Okay, full PPR from Broker. Sit 1. Judkins, Genty, sit 1. Judkins, I'm not sitting. Genty, Emmanuel Wilson, Worthy. Man, I'm going to play it safe. I don't like Genty that much this week, but I think he's going to see 20 touches, and I'm going to sit Xavier Worthy. He hasn't been he's a gadget player, man. He has no floor. He's all ceiling, and he hasn't hit. And you have a tough matchup. You got Tre'Davious Ward back. You got Moore back. You got Sauce Gardner working, and the Colts secondary is going to be nice. I still like Patrick Mahomes to pass a lot, but I'm going to play it safe and take the running backs here, especially if it's a must win now, and just take the volume instead of playing the boomer bust game of Xavier Worthy. Sal, what's up, my man? Cade Otton or Gunnar Helm? I'm going Gunnar Helm. I know Cade Otton has a great matchup. He's been out there running wind sprints. I don't trust that guy for as far as I could throw him. So give me Gunnar this week, actually, in a matchup that's great for Seattle. That's where they struggle. Tootin, if Tootin is there, DP, I'm all in on Tootin this week. I like Tootin as a smash flex play for 10 plus points and anytime touchdown. Nate, how we doing, brother? Pick one to start. Tootin, Sean Tucker, Kareem, and Corum is on the waivers. Whoa. I like Tootin a lot. I like Tucker as a flex play. I like Kareem Hunt as a low-end flex play to score a touchdown. I'm riding with Tootin here, though. I think the matchup's too good versus Arizona. I know Sean Tucker could break one, but the Rams have allowed one rushing touchdown. They're one of the best run defenses. You know, Kareem Hunt is, God, just like the ageless wonder. He could score too. But I'm going Tootin. I think Tootin has a big, big game here. Broker successful PPR sit one. Alex Pierce, Travion Henderson, AJ Brown, Chase Brown. I'm sitting Alex Pierce there. I like Travion Henderson. AJ Brown, Detroit secondary is depleted, and Chase Brown. I'm not starting Alex Pierce over Chase Brown. Daniel, what's up, my man? Who would you start? One wide receiver, one flex. Alex Pierce, Judy, Jacoby, Jennings, Godwin, Parker, Swift, Boutte. So I don't like Judy, man. I know that the matchup's there, and I know Big Draft Energy likes Judy. I don't trust Shadur Sanders for shit. Jacoby Myers, Jennings, Godwin's on a pitch count. Parker, give me Swift and Pierce. Let's play it safe with Swift, and let's go for the upside with Pierce, because I do think Michael Pittman's going to be in for a tough matchup. Speaking of Michael Pittman, what's up, Ski? Pittman or I'm going Emmanuel Wilson. I don't trust Pittman this week. He's in a very, very tough matchup. Spagnola's, McDuffie's going to lock him up. I think it's more of a Pierce game, like I just talked about. And we could see a little more Josh Downs in this game, too. Oblivion, Tootin or Judkins? I'm still going Judkins, although I like Tootin a lot. Judkins is going to see so much volume in this game. Nate Kong, good morning, guys. Let's talk defense on the live stream for this week and the rest of the season. My guy, I have the Falcons now. I am all in, guys, on the Las Vegas Raiders versus Shadur Sanders. I think they're going to get 6 sacks. I think they're going to get 2 interceptions. I also have Myles Garrett laddered up to 2.5 sacks. I also have Max Crosby laddered up to 2.5 sacks on a couple bets as well, because this is going to be an ugly defensive game. Davey, what's up, my man? Robinson, Hollins, Losavas, or Tootin? I'm going Tootin there. I like Tootin a lot. Tootin that thing up. Nate Khan, Pierce, Wandale, AD Mitchell. I would say your floor play is Wandale. If you need the ceiling, I would go Pierce. AD Mitchell, obviously, you guys know me. I love AD Mitchell, but I don't trust him as a start yet, even though he got 6 targets and limited work last week. I'm still going to go with Wandale for the volume. And Detroit secondary is banged up. Derek, what's up, my man? I'm Derek as well, brother. How we doing? Michael Wilson, T-Mac. T-Mac can't sit, bro. Or T. Higgins, need 2 PPR. Oh, man. T. Higgins is going to get Christian Gonzalez, but he doesn't travel across. He only plays one side, so he could get like 40%, of Christian Gonzalez. I'm still going Higgins, man. I do like Michael Wilson a lot this week, but I'm going Higgins there. Purdy or Brissett. God, Brissett is killing it, man. I think you're fine either way with these quarterbacks. This is like a 50-50. I do have Purdy ranked higher. I think it's like 10-11. So I have them side by side in the rankings. I see kind of why you throw Brissett in there, because you want to go for the stack play maybe. But I'm still going T-Mac and Higgins over Michael Wilson. And man, the Jaguars just shut down Justin Herbert last week too. I'm gonna go Purdy. Give me T-Mac, Higgins, and Purdy there. Hope that helped you out. Bloody Bones, Spears or Stevenson? I'm going Stevenson, man. I'm starting both. I honestly think that Vrabel, man. He's going to give the ball back to Stevenson. The matchup's too good. I don't like Spears this week for Seattle at all. I would still throw out Ramondre, and I hate saying that. Frankie says, sorry, I didn't explain what my question at the top. I have to start a wide receiver. So one of those wide receivers in place of Godwin. As far as a running back, I have to play Aaron Jones or Tootin. I got to retype it in there, Frank, for me. It's way too far to scroll back, but I'll get you, brother. I'll either rapid fire at the end if I have to as well. Would I put Tootin in over Walker? No, I would not. I like K9 too much this week. PPR Worthy or Mooney? I don't like Darnell Mooney. I know that everyone's going to be hyped up on him. I know that they think that, oh my God, his numbers with Cousins. If you look at it, I forgot the stat that I dropped last night or the tweet that I pulled up. And last year is different to this year as well. Like Kirk Cousins has looked worse. So, and the Saints defense, both corners against the X and Y on the outside. I forgot the tweet. They've been top 5. Kirk Cousins in his last 6 games with him, not including the 2 starts he had this week, Mooney's averaging 2.7 points. So that's off the top of my head. I don't remember the tweet, what or who threw it out there, but it was a damn good tweet. And that's why I'm staying away from Mooney. Even though I don't trust Worthy either, I'd rather play for the upside there. Streaming a tight end ever since Kraft went down, starting AJ Barner, stick with him or pivot to Brenton Strange. I'd pivot to Brenton Strange here. It's not an AJ Barner game. I don't think Seattle's going to need to pass much, if any, to beat the Titans. We're looking at a game script where they're favored by 13.5, right? So if Barner doesn't score on the first 2 drives, he's probably volume cooked in this game. And I'd rather take Brenton Strange, who's Trevor Lawrence's, first read target at 20%, which is phenomenal. Love to hear it. What's up, DP? Corey Drelack, how we doing, brother? Start 2 PPR, Judkins, Henderson, Walker. God, Henderson and Walker. I do like Judkins as a start, but I'm not starting him over Walker or Henderson. Appreciate it. Got you, email. Thank you for the super chats, brother. Means the world, man. Aloe says, so waiting for the right call on Thursday. Genty on the bench for Wilson. Yeah, I like Michael Wilson over Genty. Yes. I can't trust I do like him to get 20 touches, like I said. But man, how is it going to go against Myles Garrett in that run D? That Cleveland run D's for real. Last decision is start Boutte in the flex or grab a tight end off the waivers. Everyone is down on Kyle Pitts. I like Kyle Pitts. I'm going Kyle Pitts over Boot. I'm going Kyle Pitts over Hunter Henry because the game script. Hunter Henry has the best matchup in football, but again, it could just be the the Patriots just run him out of the building. Or do we think Flacco keeps up with no chase, right? So Hunter Henry's probably your safe play. I'll be honest. Hunter Henry's probably the safe play. Kyle Pitts, Boutte, he's a home run hitter. He has to, catch a bomb to get it. Something I don't like to risk on. So I'd go Henry's your best safe play, but Pitts I like more. Jay says start Emmanuel Wilson. I'm going Emmanuel Wilson over Mooney all day. Full PPR. Ooh, Stupa hits me with a bomb. Alex Pierce or Sean Tucker? I do, man. Everyone on stream last night on Big Draft Energy show, I was all pumping up Alex Pierce. They kind of swayed me to Alex Pierce. I would say your safe play, your volume in a very, very tough matchup is Sean Tucker. Could he score a touchdown? For sure, but the Rams have allowed 1 touchdown this whole season. So, odds are pretty slim there, but he could do it. He's explosive. They swayed me to Alex Pierce. I'm going to ride Alex Pierce this week. Rival said, I just took Flacco on my daily fantasy today. What do you think? LOL, but I have Chase Brown, JC's, and Lamb, Wilson, and Warren. Just took Flacco on the daily. I don't like Flacco versus the Patriots that much, Rivals, to be honest. If you're looking for a different quarterback to grab, like lower end, lower tier, I would rather go Bryce Young versus my 49ers. Thank you for the subscription, David Oliver. Thank all of you guys, man, for hanging out. Thank you for the super chats. If you haven't smashed a like, make sure you do. If you haven't smashed a subscription, it means the world. I'm worried about Big Draft Energy. I don't know where my guy's at. He hasn't texted me or called me or nothing. So prayers up to him. What's going on over there? I don't know yet. So hopefully he'll be back here. PHUC says Prize or Pittman? Prize. Retype that one for me, PH. I'm trying to even decipher who Prize would be. And I can't think of it. Pride P, wide receiver. Parker Washington. I don't know. My other daily, I have Patrick Mahomes, JT Walker, Rashee Rice, AJ Brown, and Byers. I like that one way better. Although I do think JT has a down week this week, man. I think Spagnuolo is going to make Danny Dimes try and beat the Chiefs instead of Jonathan Taylor. Danny Dimes or Brissett? I'm going Brissett. The guy's average. Brissett is a top 5 freaking quarterback in points per game in 5 games started. If he'd have started the whole season, he'd probably be a top 5 to 10 quarterback. Jay Moore says Jennings or Dubs, full PPR. Way to make it easy on me, Moore. Man, the Green Bay wide receiver room is tough, but Dubs is their most volume guy. I do think Jennings' touchdown upside is higher. I'm gonna go Jennings on Monday night over Dubs. Anthony, what is good, my man? Dak or Goff? I mean, Goff has a great matchup, but we could, you got Jameis Winston out there too. We could be looking at a run heavy game script where it's Gibbs or Montgomery, or does Winston keep him in the game? Dak is really hard to sit, man. I'm probably going Dak there, bro. $1.99. Holla, thank you, Davey. Wan'Dale Robinson or Tootin? I like Tootin that thing up. I would say Wan'Dale Robinson is my second choice out of those 3, though, if you wanted to sway back your other way. South, Tyler Warren or Persol? I'm definitely going Tyler Warren, bro. Tyler Warren is just, you can't sit that guy, man. It's too good. Anthony Moscaso, how we doing, brother? Michael Wilson or Charbonnet standard. So we're looking for the touchdown upside here. Man, I actually like Charbonnet to score. I know that I like Kenneth Walker a lot too, but I think the Tennessee Titans just get ran over. I like Michael Wilson as a flex play too, though, but standard, does he have touchdown upside? He does. Give me Michael Wilson. That one's really, really close, Anthony. I like both of them, actually, but that one, give me Michael Wilson. Charlie says, drop Manunjai or Jordan Mason for Tootin. I would drop Jordan Mason for Tootin right now, and I would flex him over Persol, yes. PHUC, Odunze or Pittman? That's Odunze. I'm not high on Pittman at all this week. Jay Poole, salute. Thank you, brother. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for supporting the show. Frizz, better stash. B-Rob, Blake Corum. Wow. I mean, if we're the way to look at these are the 2 best stashes, because these head coaches, with Shanahan, with McVay, that if their running back goes down, you have a pure RB1. I would look at it as which running back would I think is shakier to get injured, and I think that would be CMC. But Blake Corum is getting more usage than B-Rob right now, so that's the scary part. But if say, right, man, if CMC went down and Kyren went down, who would you like better, right? B-Rob or Corum? Probably the same. So I mean, I don't think B-Rob's going to do what CMC does in the pass game, nor would Corum compared to what Kyren does in the pass game. I guess I'd lean towards it if you have one of the starters. I'd lean more towards that guy, but this is like a 50-50 call. I love them both. They're both very, very, very good stashes. A-Word says PPR, Njoku, Barner, Strange. Ooh, Tez, Parker, Mooney. So I don't like Mooney. I don't like Tez with Godwin even playing limited. Parker Washington's got to be the guy there for me. On the PPR side, so here's how I look at this. I don't like Barner this week. Strange is a guy I'm struggling with in all my rosters that I have him in. Njoku, could he get Shadur Sanders to be the security blanket? Because Shadur is going to be a rough outing for him. Sure. I don't want to start 2 Jags, though, bro, if it's the same team. So I'm going Njoku and I'm going Parker Washington. I don't want to start Strange and Parker Washington together. If it's 2 different teams, let me know. I'll switch up the answer there. Juan Deere, how we doing, brother? What's good? Start 2. ETN, Swift, Judkins. Worried about Tootin. ETN, Swift, Judkins. I like Tootin over ETN. Worried that the Browns will suck. Swift going to get vultured by Money Manunjai. It's a tough one. I am going Tootin, Swift, and Judkins. I'm going Tootin over ETN this week. I'm sticking to it. I think he takes the job this week. I really do. If he didn't take it last week, besides injury. So, I mean, if he didn't get hurt last week, I don't even think ETN would be a question this week. Pick one. What's good, Chill? PPR Chig, Helm, Mason Taylor, Brock Wright, Fant. Give me Mason Taylor. Mason Taylor at least is going to see more volume. If you want me to break it down like this, I like Helm over Chig. Brock Wright, no. That was a volume game difference for the Detroit Lions last week with 7 targets. Fant. Gesicki's back. He got elevated off IR, right? Is Mike Gesicki back? Let me see this. So I don't even know if Fant's relevant. Mike Gesicki, he is back. So yeah, I'm not touching Fant. Yeah, give me Mason Taylor. It's ugly, but Mason Taylor and my second would be Helm, honestly. Thank you for the 99-cent holla. Juan Deere always supporting me in Big Draft Energy, man. Thank you, man. Means the world. Sorry I missed it there. Sean Tucker or Wandale. I feel like New York's game will be a shootout and the Bucks game will be a defensive game. I mean, the thing is, Mark, if you were in here last week, and I like Wandale, I do. But like the thing that I'm feared with Wandale is the Jameis Winston. And we saw, Theo Johnson and Wandale both had plus matchups last week, and they don't get targets because he'll target Isaiah Hodges 15 yards down the field, or Jalen Hyatt, or Darius Slayton's back this game. So I'd say that, Wandale is probably your safer play, but I think the touchdown upside lies higher with Tucker, even in a tough matchup. Tucker's explosive, man. I'm going to go Wandale for the safe play there. I wish Tucker had a better matchup, but I still like Tucker as a flex play. That's the thing. Jay Moore, what's up, brother? Have Bijan, Rico, Henderson, and Chase Brown. Who's in for the big boom? I'm definitely sitting Chase Brown here, bro. I'm going Bijan, Rico, Henderson, and Rico super plus matchup. Bijan with Kirk Cousins is going to get fed. Should, if they don't give it to freaking Algier. And Henderson versus the Bengals, I'm not sitting. It's 2. Henderson's going to go nuclear again. Jay Moore, I dropped Mooney for dubs. Thank you for disliking him. I do not like Mooney, man. I don't. Stewie85, how we doing? Xavier Worthy, Jerry Jeudy, Kenneth Gainwell, Greg Dortch, Mark Andrews, full PPR. I need 1. I don't like Jeudy. Gainwell could be safe 6 to 8 point floor with the touchdown upside with Mason Rudolph. Who knows? But Warren's out there, so we're not going to get the same usage. Dortch, lucky touchdown last week. I don't trust that guy. Xavier Worthy has had no floor. Could this be his ceiling game? It could be every single week with him for a ceiling game, but it hasn't happened. I'm playing it safe with Mark Andrews here, bro. I'm playing it safe with Andrews. Frankie says, start 2 non-PPR. Godwin, Jennings, Parker Washington, Burden, Losavas, Tez Johnson. Dropped AD Mitchell for Godwin. Smart. It's good. I'm starting Jennings. I'm starting Jennings, and I'm starting Parker Washington. No. Give me Jennings. Man, I have this feeling that Luther Burden week is here, but it's just risky. Give me Jennings and give me Parker Washington. If not, Burden. I don't trust Godwin on his first game snap share. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, Ella, for hanging out, man. Thanks for supporting the show. Any prop slips this week? I'm going to get it right at the end here. I'm going to drop my 3 favorite here right before 9:30 for the ending here, Frankie. Pick 2, 1 PPR. Dortch, Pop, or Njoku. I'm going Njoku there for sure. Dortch or Pop Douglas. I would say, and I'm going to do this again. I would say this email if John Mechie is available. I like John Mechie more than Dortch or Pop or AD Mitchell, either one. Adonai Mitchell or John Mechie, I like them over both. I think they're both going to get 80% snap share. I think you're in a game where you're trailing. You got Tyrod Taylor. Hopefully, at least the passing game picks up more than Justin Fields did. So I'd rather take those options. Pop's playing like 25% snaps. I don't trust that. Dortch, lucky touchdown last week. I'm not trusting that. Pick 1 PPR. Loveland, Jawan Johnson, Mason Taylor. I'm going Jawan Johnson here for the volume. I would go Jawan Johnson, Loveland, Taylor. Loveland, God, the matchup's great, but he's splitting with Komet. They're running 12 personnel. Luther Burden hype is picking up. You got DJ Moore and Rome, and Swift catches the ball at the backfield. Like, Loveland's got all the talent. The situation just sucks. This is my dilemma all day right now, guys. Type in chat. What's good? Who, if you want to hop in, bro, hop in for the last 20 minutes here. I can send you the link. If you guys haven't subscribed to my guy, Who Hames, right here, and you're in chat, he was on the show last night. 41 of you in here right now. Can't thank you guys enough. Take a second, hit the X, go support the fam, go smash Who Hames a like and subscribe. He does tons of video, great content. Hella funny stream last night. If you guys missed it, it was great. And then I want you guys to type in chat here. Actually, hang on. I'm going like this. I'm going to cancel this poll. So Luther Burden won the sleeper poll, right? I'm going to start another poll because I want to see what do you guys think. 0.5 PPR. Who you got? Okay. Loveland. Is this one? This is as tough as it gets, bro. There it is. Vote on that poll. Let me see what you guys got. Loveland or Strange, because I cannot decide. And that's the exact nightmare I'm having. I'll show you right now, bro. And this is a must-win game. Look at this. Let me zoom in here. You can see them both. Loveland, Strange. That's my dilemma. Tight end, can't decide. Oh wait, let me get this for Who Hames real quick, and I'll get you guys real quick here. See if he wants to hop in. Where is the Who? I cannot stand this new Twitter update, bro. Who crew? There you go. If you want to hop in Who Hames, I got you. The truth hurts, don't it? Can only start 2. Kittle, Mooney, Wandale, Worthy, Pierce, Pittman, Pollard. So Kittle, you're not sitting. That's for sure. And if I don't like Mooney, I don't like Pittman, I don't like Pollard. What's good, my guy?
Hey, what's up? Hey, you were talking earlier about Godwin. Did you see that they're going to be limited?
My battery. So this is Who Hames, guys. If you haven't, support the fam. Go smash my guy a like and subscribe. Let me turn on my headset for you. I forgot I had the battery dead. I'm gonna let you jump in on this one too. What's good, Who?
Hey, yeah, I was gonna mention on the Godwin stuff. Did you see that they're gonna use them limited?
Yep, that's why I'm staying away.
Yeah.
Oh, so and he was in the show yesterday. Tell him why you like Alec Pierce. And you talked me into it yesterday.
Well, I heard some stuff that was anti that today, but I'm still in on it. So KC apparently is like one of the best in the league at defending deep throws. But I think the way that they're going to do, like the way Spagnuolo is going to,
they're going to have to focus JT.
They're going to focus JT like they did in the Super Bowl. And if you were to profile the Colts as an offense, like their discount, like Pittman is a discount AJ Brown and Alec Pierce is a discount Devonta Smith. And who absolutely crushed us in the Super Bowl? It was Devonta Smith. He absolutely cooked us. I think that the similar thing happens. I'm going to have a bad day if Alec Pierce doesn't do anything. I'll tell you that. So, like, I'm in. I based on everything I've seen, we're also like we're good against defending the deep ball, but we're also one of the worst against play action.
Right, which is what JT's going to hit him with.
What they're going to do, especially if they sell out to do the run.
Okay, so go ahead.
Yeah, that's just where I've landed for my stuff.
I'm with it. Who would you go with here then? Kittle and Wandale or Kittle and Pierce?
Kittle and Pierce.
I would say Wandale's your safe floor play, Pierce your upside play.
Yeah.
So we got about 15 minutes left. You guys haven't subscribed to Who Hames already? I got to set 25 rosters here. Make sure you guys smash my guy a sub. What's good, Rivals? I wish you luck, brother. We need to get some gaming in, bro. So fire the questions away. Chase Brown, Emmanuel Wilson, or Warren. I like Chase Brown here still, even in the ugly matchup.
I prefer Warren, but Chase Brown's a good pick. He's a safer play, I think.
No, I'm gonna go Warren, dude. Bears defense is too beat up. Give me Warren.
Yeah.
Michael Regine says, do I drop Wilson? Do I drop Michael Wilson? Harrison coming back. Like 2 wide receivers. Starting Buka Pickens every week. Also have Parker, flex or running back either Chase Brown, Dowdle, or Woody. Like to use his spot for Burden. I would get Burden right now. If you don't need to start Michael Wilson, but I would wait right before the kickoff so someone else doesn't grab Wilson and start him. You know what I mean? Wait till that last 1 minute. Joseph says, happier half point PPR, Fergie or Andrews? Oh, who do you like?
I like Andrews.
I like Andrews.
Yeah.
I like Andrews too.
The volume's so low right now for Fergie.
It is. Loveland or Brock Wright? I'm going Loveland. I know Brock Wright got 7 targets, but that was a game where the Lions are down. I don't expect the Lions to be playing from behind in this game.
I don't either, but they did say they want to get him more involved.
I don't trust that.
There's going to be a lot of points in the Bears game, I think. So I think
with Mason Rudolph.
Yeah, I don't think there's a difference. I don't think there's a difference.
Oh, okay.
Like based on how Rodgers played this year.
I'm not. They need a wide receiver too, man. DK out there by himself is not doing it.
No, they do. They really do.
What's good? OGA says Caleb. I love Caleb this week. Smash Caleb this week.
Yeah.
Thoughts on the Steelers defense in this game? I don't like them as a top 10 start. I'd put it that way. What's up, Hendy or Warren? I'm still going Henderson, man. I'm not letting Ramondre Stevenson scare me away from the electric game-breaking Henderson.
Right.
Who do you like more rest of the season, Knicks or Burrow? 4-point TD. I need to drop one. Is Burrow going to play if they lose? He's going to play either way. Do we know this?
That we don't know this, but he wants to.
I mean, he could throw his whole 2026 away. Burrow's the better play if he plays. That's not even a question. I would take Burrow over Knicks for sure, but it's risky. Like I wouldn't. I don't know if I'm doing it till I know, right? Or can you stash him on IR?
Well, I mean, if we're just wanting, I mean, if we want to look at, you assume you make it to the finals, like Burrow gets Arizona.
I mean, the Steelers are only what the division's not closed. Like that's the thing. Like that's why Burrow maybe is trying to come back here because you only got the Steelers at 6-4. Let's say the Steelers lose, the Ravens win, they're at 6-5. Bengals are only 3 games back. Burrow will come back, right? That's why.
Yeah.
So give me Burrow there, bro. Even if you can't IR spot him.
I think so. I think he's going to play you. Like I don't think he should. I'm with you, but
I don't think he should.
I also think the Bengals continually make bad decisions. So
I can't argue with that. Nonstop.
So
I'd go Burrow there for sure. Yeah. Julian says, who would you start? Javonte Williams, Chase Brown, Travion Henderson. Who are you sitting there? Which 2 would you start?
Everybody's gonna hate it, but Javonte.
I'm gonna sit Chase Brown. I know Javonte's got a tough matchup. I do think Jalen Carter's coming for Dak Prescott's head, as we talked about last night after that spit in week 1. Yeah. But God, they're all starts though for me. It's a tough thing.
It's like I think Travion's the clear start. I think Javonte and Chase Brown are like 9-10.
Yep, close.
So
I'll go Javonte Williams for the higher touchdown upside and Chase Brown for the higher receiving like PPR volume.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if it's full PPR, absolutely Chase Brown. If it's not, Javonte it might be the better play.
That's the better way to explain it. Half PPR, Javonte, full PPR, Chase Brown. Travion Henderson starting everywhere.
Yeah.
Red X, good morning, fellas. I feel like I'm overthinking this on who to flex, Hunter Henry. I have Bowers or Sean Tucker or Jacoby Myers. So Hunter Henry has the best matchup in football, but do we trust the game script, right? Do you like Hunter Henry a ton?
I do kind of like him.
I do. Over Sean Tucker?
I'm out on Sean Tucker this week. I know everybody's been waiting for Sean Tucker to finally do something, and he absolutely performed. And now
against the worst run D.
And now he gets the Rams.
I know.
I think I like Hunter Henry and Myers both over Sean Tucker.
I think I'd take Hunter Henry. But man, Sean Tucker is explosive. If he rips one, he's going.
If it's half-point PPR, I think I completely flip and go to Sean Tucker.
Yep.
As well. So for the rest of your guys' questions, if you can for the next 10, 12 minutes or whatever, fire in at least the scoring format because it does help, because it does make a difference in the questions. I would say 0.5 PPR, I'll go Sean Tucker as well. Yeah.
A-Word says, drop 1 to pick up Strange. I'm dropping Tez, especially with Mike Evans close to his return as well. Michael Regine says, great poll. Strange coming back from injury is the problem. I know. I can't decide on Loveland or Strange for the fucking life of me, bro. Who would you take, Loveland or Strange?
No question, Strange.
Why?
He led the team in receptions before the injury. The Cardinals aren't really a great defense.
Neither are the Steelers versus tight end. for Loveland.
Yeah. Like, I mean, Steelers aren't a great defense either. But Caleb is the way that game fails is Caleb is actually very, very bad versus pressure. So like, I mean, not that Trevor Lawrence is good.
I know. I was going to say that.
Against anything. Yeah. I guess I just really like Brenton Strange.
So do I, but I don't know about his first game back. God. Okay. All right.
Well, one of them's in a timeshare. Like,
right.
Or well, in a split, like, I mean, they might just run 12, but yeah, they might run 12. But Cole Kmet had more targets and catches last week.
I know.
Or the same amount of targets.
I know.
I think. Yeah.
I'll go with Strange. All right, chat. We're riding Strange over Loveland. I'm going with who here? It's a must win for me, too. Big time.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, I would go Strange. I also think that there's like both of those games are going to be high scoring. You got
agree.
Super.
I agree. Oh, super chats always straight to the front. Why didn't it update on my thing? 0.5 PPR. Would you trade Trey Benson for Alex Pierce? No, I would not. Especially not a 0.5 PPR. Benson's going to get the workload coming back. Yeah, no. I would not.
No, and Trey Benson gets the Bengals week 17.
Right, and he has a great playoff schedule.
Yeah, the whole schedule is good.
If your trade deadline isn't over, like most of ours ended yesterday on Saturday, right? I don't know how your guys' league went for redraft. If it's not over, you're going to get some way more value with Trey Benson with running back needy people than you are with Alec Pierce at wide receiver that you can pick off.
Yeah.
Okay, come back here. Terry, thank you for the subscription, my man. Welcome. Patty, Robinson, Cook, Egbuka, Higgins, Jay Johnson, Olave as flex, sitting Rico Dowdle. I'm not sitting Rico Dowdle, man. No way. It's got to be Robinson, Cook. You already got 22 from Cook. I'm playing Dowdle. I'm taking the floor. So I'm putting Dowdle in. Wide receivers, Egbuka, Higgins, and I'm putting Olave in there. What do you think?
Yeah,
I can't sit Dowdle versus the 49ers. Our defense is shambles in San Francisco.
Right. So he's starting Olave?
That's what I'm trying to look at it. Like, you got your quarterback, your two running backs, right? Egbuka, Higgins, your wide receivers. I think he plays three wide receivers, so I'm moving Olave in and then Dowdle into the flex.
Okay, Dowdle over T. Higgins, I guess, is what he's saying.
I like Dowdle over T. Higgins, yes.
Yeah, I think I like Olave this week, but I like T. Higgins more.
I don't like T. Higgins as much.
Like T is either going for 25 or like
3.
6. Yeah,
I know. Yeah,
he is. That is absolutely happening. But yeah, I'd be fine.
I would put it this way: I like Dowdle over everyone, but Egbuka. That's how much I like Dowdle this week.
I agree there.
So
yeah,
I do. I like him over Higgins and Olave. He's going to score. My Niner defense is torched.
Right. Yeah. I think you set either Higgins or Olave. I think I agree. You take the floor with Olave.
Because you already got Cook for 20. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, I do that, Terry. Thanks for the subscription, man. Yep. Gmo says Emmanuel Wilson or Flowers at the flex. I'm going Emmanuel Wilson. I don't think they're going to need to pass much for the Baltimore Ravens. You're playing the Jets. You're playing Tyrod. And Henry's rushing attempts is my favorite. Shannon of Life, PPR, K9 or Swift? I like K9 too much. Dak or Caleb? I like Caleb.
You
like Caleb over Dak? So do I.
Yeah, and K9, he's
Smash week for Kenneth Walker is here. Jelly of the month, PPR flex. We got to fly through these real quick. I got to drop my pick'ems at the end here. PPR flex, tough spot. Tootin, Gainwell, Charbonnet. I like Tootin too much there. I think you do as well.
Yeah, I do.
You're high on Tootin. Yep.
Yeah.
Clayton or Watson? Give me Watson there.
I actually think that he's the biggest. Like, I think that Christian Watson is the biggest benefit of Josh Jacobs out.
Yep. And I think they're going to pass more.
Yeah.
Emmanuel, go ahead.
I was going to say, I did a couple Jordan Love double stacks as soon as that news broke.
Smart man.
Yeah.
He's always gambling.
Yeah.
I do think Slayton has very, very sleeper upside with Winston, though, and the Detroit defense being beat up. But give me Watson.
No, yeah, they're both good plays. I mean, they're about the same price on DK too. So
Exactly. Emmanuel Wilson or ETN? I'm still going ETN, I think.
ETN.
Yep. We got to fly through these. Flex, Flowers or Stevenson? Stevenson.
Yep.
Yep.
I agree.
Christian says J Love or Darnold. I like J Love. I don't think Darnold's going to pass much in this game. And then Fannin, Barner, or Strange. We're riding Strange, baby. We're getting Strange this week.
Oh, yeah.
Emmanuel Wilson or ETN, we covered that. Why Tootin over Jones? Because the Arizona Cardinals in the past 4 weeks have been the worst defense versus the run. And they're just going to get – you look at last week, it was 15-8 touches for Tootin. I think Tootin kind of took the job last week and got injured, and people kind of don't know that. And I think you're going to see a big, big game from him here on the ground. ETN is not healthy. ETN practiced all week with taking no contact. His shoulder is AC sprain he's dealing with, but he's playing through it. So one hit and ETN could be out.
I don't know what the team total is for Jacksonville to rush, but I'm expecting them to run for
a lot,
150. Like
a lot.
I think that's like easy. The team runs for that much.
Oh, this is tough, Trone. When I play Jalen Warren or Devonta Smith, I like both of them as starts. Your floor plays Warren.
Yeah, Devonta Smith's my most owned guy and underdog VR stuff.
He's gonna go off versus Dallas.
I still start Jalen Warren though. I think
I know the Bears defense is destroyed.
Yeah. I think I still start Jalen.
I would say, dude, who are you sitting for Devonta Smith here? Would be my question, but we got limited time here. I'll maybe go 5 minutes extra for you guys here if you need. Amanda Wilson Flowers, we covered that. Full PPR flex Pitts or Slayton. I still like Pitts. People are down on Pitts. I'm not down on Pitts.
I'm Slayton with Kirk Cousins, and it's because Cousins. I don't think he didn't seem to have a connection last year with him. So,
right, I know. Slayton's your upside swing for sure.
Right.
It's I like Pitts to score. The Saints are bad across the middle and the slot. They're good on the outside versus X and the Y, but it is Cousins and he looks terrible. So I can't really decipher both. Super chat, my bad. I missed it. Hefe straight to the front. My bad. Aaron Jones or James going Aaron Jones still playing the safe.
Yeah,
playing the safe there. Label says Leggett or Tillman. Who do you like? Niners are shambles, but I think I'm going.
Yeah,
Tillman.
it's Leggett.
Leggett?
Is he fully healthy?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know he.
I like Leggett too. I like them both as. Give me Leggett. I like that as well. Hurts or May? I'm going. Ooh. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm completely out on everything other than Judkins on the Browns.
Yep, so am I.
That's where I'm at with it.
Shador's gonna get rocked.
If you like Shador and you believe in Shador, go Tillman. I don't. So I'm gonna always say no on that.
Here's the funny thing. We all have May in our top 3, right? We all do.
Yeah.
The guy sitting next to me has Jalen Hurts as his 1.
Yeah.
So he likes Jalen Hurts. And honestly, if you look at the game script, it's going to be better for Jalen Hurts than it is for Drake May. But Drake May is unbelievable. I mean, I think you're fine either way.
If Cincinnati keeps the game competitive, Drake May could be quarterback 1.
He could drop 50.
Yeah.
If they do.
But if they do.
Right. I'm going Hurts.
I go Hurts, and I mean, is this a super flex? Also, Judkins, Wilson. Like, I think it's definitely one of the quarterbacks, and if so, who's your other quarterback?
I'm going Judkins over Michael Wilson. I think Judkins scores this week. My thoughts as well. Dustin, what's good, brother? Sutton on a bye. BTJ hurt. Traded land for JMO and Higgins. Thoughts on the trade? You had to. If you're in a win now, I don't like the trade offer, but if you were in a win now, I'm taking that. If I need to throw out JMO and Higgins and I have no one, I'm willing to sacrifice CeeDee Lamb to save my season. Yeah, those are moves that have to be made. Gmo says, drop DJ Moore for Godwin. Yes, I do that right now.
Yeah.
Slayton or Kamara? I like Kamara a lot. Falcons have been number 2 worst versus the running back over the past 4 weeks.
And Kamara's been good since
He got 25 touches. What the fuck?
Like you guys were talking negatively about Shuck yesterday. Like, he's been better than people think. Like, he's not been great, but he's been for a rookie in his second game, he's been fine.
Do you like Shuck over Love?
Like if we're taking the DK salaries involved, yes.
No, redraft.
And redraft, no.
Okay.
No.
Purdy or Love? Oh, what's good, Caden? Oh, wait, I've skipped this. Monday night, wide receiver 3, Juan or Persall? I think Ricky's going to outperform Juan this week, but it's 50-50. I think so. Since the Ayuk shit, they're going to let Persall loose.
I think so too. They even mentioned that Ricky was fine. He just didn't get targets.
Right.
Like it was game script stuff.
Purdy or Love from Caden? I'm going Purdy. 49ers defense is so bad. It's a shootout game.
Right.
Michael Regine says Bears like to run commit. I know it drives me freaking nuts, bro. It drives me absolutely nuts. Hope you don't mind me chipping in. I'm going with you, strange it is. Let's go. Yo, you can type whatever you want, bro. Community is always for everyone to talk. I had Nico and Olave in as my other wide receiver spot. Running backs are CMC, Barkley, so it's down to Devonta, Jalen Warren at my flex. I'm not sitting Olave for Devonta Smith. Running back CMC, Barkley, yeah. You started Nico. I started Nico. I took the 7. If you played against James Cook, you got 20 bombed on. Give me Devonta Smith. I'm swinging for the upside. If you don't need the upside, go Jalen Warren. JMO over 0.5. I saw that. I want to take that prop. I think it's money. 0.5 rush yards. I think that was a very good one.
It has to happen in the first half, right?
Right.
It has to. Like
it does.
They're not going to be running JMO on reverses in the third or fourth quarter when they're up 20.
I know. So we made it. I'll give you like 5 extra minutes here. If you got a pick 'em lock, give it. I'm going to give my 5 favorite pick 'em locks of the week right now. So if you guys are in here paying attention, it is going to be
underdog or
underdog.
Okay.
So and again, these are my top 5. You can pick and choose which ones you like, whatever. Gamble responsibly. Make sure you do. I like Baker Mayfield to pass over 34.5 times because I don't think they're going to be running much on that Rams D. I like Quinshawn Judkins over the 17.5 rush attempts because I think it's going to be a grunge game. I think they're going to pound him with Shadur Sanders.
It's went up, but yeah.
What'd it go up to?
18.5.
I still like that.
Yeah.
I like Travis Kelce over 4.5 receptions with all 3 superstar corners back for the Indianapolis Colts. I think it's going to happen across the middle. I like Rome Odunze to bounce back big time, and his line is really low at 50.5 receiving yards. That is that's probably my favorite one of the week. And my last one is a sleeper call that I like a lot is Isaiah Hodgins over 22.5 receiving yards for the New York Giants with Jameis Winston. He was the most targeted last week, and the Detroit secondary is banged up.
That one's actually dropped. It's 18.5 now.
Smash that.
Yeah.
Do you like any pick'ems before we take the last couple of questions here?
I just entered that one.
Okay.
Why not? Let me get to mine real quick.
Okay, I'll fire some questions off while you do it. Slayton or Sean Tucker? Slayton, your upside swing. Sean Tucker, your floor play. It's a tough matchup for him, but I still kind of like him as a flex floor play. Tyler Warren or Emmanuel Wilson? I'm still going Tyler Warren for sure. Tyler Warren's too hard to sit. Patrick says, currently have the Packers and Jags D roster, but Bucks have a good schedule rest of the season. Should I drop one of those to pick them up? I mean, if you're already targeting ahead, like in your playoff spot, get the Chiefs for week 16 against the Titans. I like the Packers D a lot this week, obviously.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Bucks do have a schedule, but they're not a great D. They're a good run D, but not a good pass D.
Right. And they're actually not good against running backs on the
receiving. Yeah. Cole says, go ahead.
I was going to say, whenever we're ready, I have mine. Pick them.
Fire it.
Okay. So let me get back to that. I boosted Travis Kelce up to 69.5 receiving yards.
Yeah, it's Kelce week. Yep.
Kenneth Walker over 14.5 longest rush.
Hang on. Let me catch up here.
I used my boost on this one.
The 60%. So did I. I used it.
Yeah. The 50. I got 50, but yeah.
We're degenerates. Okay, hang on. Kels, you like the yards?
Yeah, I boosted it to 69.5.
I like that. Kenneth Walker, the longest rush.
Yeah, just flat.
Oh God, 13. I love that.
Oh, okay. It went down. I got a 14.5.
Yeah.
Jahmyr Gibbs, 107 rush receiving yards.
Okay.
And then Christian Watson, 49.5 receiving.
They took his props off.
They've been taking it on and off. Like I had to time it. Yeah. Just keep it there. It'll pop in and out.
I got it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
4-piece, or is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Just
We're
a little,
riding with
like
it.
got a little bit of a boost on the Kelsey thing, because the Kelsey's like a 1.6 multiple, something crazy. Like, because I boosted it like 2 tiers. I think is actual. I think I did. But yeah.
I can't. This thing drives me nuts.
It does. They're always moving things.
It just changed it on me right as I put it in. It said accept changes.
Oh, yeah. And then you click it and it's like, do you accept changes again? Good stuff.
Okay, let's see here.
Kels there. We got Daniel Jones or Jeff.
Okay, I got
it. Daniel Jones, absolutely. That game might be insane.
All right. Oh, go ahead. So we got 5 minutes. I'll give you 5 more minutes. We're in rapid fire. I forgot to thank Big Draft Energy last week for yelling at me when I was going to bench Henry over Spears. Very, very good. I told you Henry's gonna get 20 points last week, man. Cash money in the bank.
I like him a lot this week too.
Oh yeah. If you're not starting Henry, you're out of your minds. Against the New York Jets. Come on. All right. So do me a favor. 37 of us in here right now. Here's the link. I know most of you guys don't do it all the time. I know we just run through it and say it. I didn't mean to drop it on all 3. But click that link. Go support my guy who Hames hopped in the show. Didn't have to. I don't know where Big Draft Energy is. He hasn't answered a text or a call all morning, so I hope he's all right.
Yeah. He sent me a picture of what he ate last night. There was a lot of fiber in there, so maybe
he's hurting.
Maybe he's hurting. Maybe.
Santos or Little. I like Cam Little here. Who do you like? Arizona gives the second most field goal points. He's got a cannon. If you're going Strange over Loveland, what about Strange over Andrews? I still like Andrews over Strange. Chase Brown, Michael Wilson. Who you got?
Chase Brown.
Chase Brown for me as well. Daniel Jones or Flacco. I'm going Daniel Jones.
Yep.
Henderson or Rico Dowdle. You're starting them both, Kels. Take whoever else is out of that roster right now.
And if you have to make a choice there, like I think you go with Rico, and I love Travion today.
I know.
Just because like we know that Rico's not in the timeshare.
Right. And he's gonna get you got to start both. Just like this question. You got to start both these guys, Alan. Who are we sitting here? I love both these guys as smash plays.
Yeah.
They're both on my smash play videos. Let me know who you're sitting. Mine dropping those pick'ems again. I was in the shower. Oh, got you real quick. Okay. Yeah. So one more time. And you could go back to the video if you want in like a minute, because I'm going to get off here in like 3 minutes. Baker Mayfield over the passing attempts. Judkins over the rushing attempts. Kels over receptions or yards. I like both. Odunze over the receiving yards. And Isaiah Hodgins over the receiving yards. Kenneth Walker, Sean Tucker, Kenneth Walker, easy. Go ahead.
Yeah. This is the first week I've been really in on Kelsey too.
Yeah, me too.
So, and it definitely screams.
It's screaming 100-yard game for Kelsey.
It is.
Rank these flex full PPR: Jacoby, Tucker, Tootin. I'm going Tootin, Tucker, Jacoby.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Exactly. DK, Michael Wilson, Purcell. It's got to be DK with the injuries. It's got to be. I hate to say it, but man, the Bears are just banged up. I'd still go on DK, and you got to pick 2 of them. I'm going Michael Wilson over Purcell still, even though I like Purcell on Monday. Ferguson or Loveland? Who do you like?
Loveland. I'm pretty out on Ferguson.
Loveland?
Loveland.
I like Loveland on both. Kels to the moon. Yeah, it's Kels week, man. I think it's a monster week. Vet Novice, have yourself a great day, Sleaze. Love to see you spit. Thank you, Vet. Thanks for coming from the Twitch side, man. So soon when they update this year, I'll have them going on Instagram and TikTok, which is where all my content is. But I just threw it over there for now. Last question here. Eric Kobe, Flex, Alex Pierce, Kamara. I'm going Kamara. I like Kamara a lot this week. Who do you like there?
Yeah, I think you go Kamara.
Yeah. All right, guys. So the name right below here. Good show, guys. Have a great week. Thank you. 10-1. MK, good to see you in there, bro. Last minute throw in. See that name right there? See this little name right here? Wait, am I with them right? Where is it? This way?
Yeah.
Right there. That name
there
right
you
there.
Go. There you go.
That name right there. Make sure you guys go click a like and subscribe on Who Hames, man. He didn't even have to hop in here. Stepped in for Big Trev Energy. I don't know where he is. So make sure you guys throw him a like and subscribe. Last question, 2 meals. I like Judkins over Tucker.
Absolutely.
And we will be back tomorrow for the recap show. I got to set 24 lineups right now. I will catch you guys tomorrow night. Let's get these dubs. Thank you guys for all the support. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the subs. Best community on fantasy football. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the recap show. Peace.